I think the big deal for IB for us, there's a change in the ratio in the classroom. And what I mean by that is kids are doing 70% of the work and the teacher's doing 30%. And I think if you look at a traditional classroom environment, you see the opposite. You see the teacher up in front and the kids are kind of passive. When you go and look at an IB lesson, you should see a lot of activity on part of the kids.
Instead of using the curriculum to inform the student is really the center of what we do. So we'll analyze the character and determine how historical setting and cultural setting develop that character's identity. And then from there, we ask the student, what does that have to do with you? So that by the time they leave us, they're able to go out into the world and they really have more of an idea of who they are and who they want to be.
If you're a parent, your child in an IB program is learning through a much more authentic style. They are learning how to do rather than just absorbing and memorizing facts. So it's supposed to be intrinsically motivating to students because they are driven to explore ideas through their own natural curiosity.
One of the benefits of an IB project like this is that students are actually engaged in the project. I've had students who are reluctant learners who don't want to participate, and when you give them a project like this, they're more interested, they're engaged, they want to participate in this learning.
Working on this project really opened my eyes to not just getting a good grade and being a good student, but being a really good community member.
We saw opportunity as a way to give back to those who helped us.
I applied the lessons I learned in school to the greater world around me. You're not just like taking notes and talking, you're actually like writing and drawing.
We got to work on an IB project while learning another language.
Sometimes you prefer writing with hand or you prefer typing. We get options, like we got to pick whether we got to make a slideshow or a pamphlet.
Over the last 3 years, I've learned to be a better student, teammate, and socially aware.
If students can participate in a program that is much more inquiry-based and much more authentic when they're in middle school, then when they get to high school, things like college preparatory classes and advanced placement classes are going to seem far less alien and far less foreign to them because it's going to be something they're already familiar with.
The thing that I really liked about IB at the middle school years is that it's for every single student. It's not for the top 10%, the top 20%. So every student gets the opportunity to engage in a very rich curriculum. That's what really excited us about IB in the middle school.